Hunter grabs the miss. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. They retain possession. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Allen outside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Tatum. Over Hunter. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the lobby.
Here's Allen. Porzingis with the block. It's Brown with the drive. Tatum with it. Guarded by Hunter. Lets it go from 14.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Inside. Allen. Nice move. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs, and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's White. In the corner. Tatum with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now Okoro to the inside. Here's Hunter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And it's the Celtics ball. In the corner. Tatum with it. It's up a 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with the ball. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Tatum on the wing. And the 3 off target. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Boston on top, up by 3. We'll get things started. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Back to Allen. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. The Celtics shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answer. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Count that one.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Tatum drives in. It's good. Tatum's got 7 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Mitchell left side. And here is Allen. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. And for the Cavaliers.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
The kick out to Brown. Porzingis high post. 9 points in the game so far. Cornette can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Garland left side. Just 5 to shoot. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017. He's come a long way. Kevin, chips are still lit.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. 1:07 left in the first half. A nice shot by Tatum.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Allen
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Kata. Pass to Horford. Got it. Good job in the low post. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2, Drew Holiday.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers trail by 10. There's Garland. It's Strus on the wing. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. 1 second left. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
30.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Boston leading by 10. To the paint. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Stolen by Mitchell. They push it up 4 on 3. Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
The kick out to Holiday. This ball rumored by Boston. And so Boston again turning it over. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Picked by Horford. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
In the corner, it's Mobley. 4 on the clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Celtics have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Boston making a switch here. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Down low. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And he's able to get it back. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Inside. Here's Strus. And he lays it straight in.
The assist.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Brown. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 11 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. .102 left to play here in the third. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Can't hit from in close. Celtics leading by 8. Pass to Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Outside White. Shoots over Garland. Porzingis. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mobley. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Boston leading by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Horford's got 7 points.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
To the wing on the left. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
6 straight decades.
So
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Brown drives in. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. trailing here by 8. And stolen by White. Here's Porzingis. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
There's Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, Garland faking my man out of his shoes there.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
All free throws good from Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And he makes that one.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
Here's White. No good on the quick 3. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Jerome. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Brown right side. Here's Holiday. Out to White. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Garland with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside Garland. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that.
And a dunk by Horford.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Boston leading by 9. Here's Brown. Goes up on the wing. Left side, Horford. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The kick out to Holiday. Brown with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Mobley. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's Strus missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Porzingis.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Here's Strus. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on White.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, Max Strus.
And so Strus nails both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Tatum, that's for 2. Kept alive. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.